A story of strength, sacrifice, and second chances. A local woman is preparing to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, not just for the view from the top, but to bring awareness to the life-saving power of organ donation. She donated her kidney to her mom and is now taking advocacy to literally new heights.
Joining us today, Nicole Harris. Nicole, such an honor to be with you today. Thanks for being here with us. And telling your story, such an important topic. Obviously, you have taken this by the reins. Talk to us a little bit about your organ donation story. Was there ever any hesitation here? I mean, it was your mom, but immediately did you know you wanted to be a donor?
Yeah, from the very beginning of learning that she was in end-stage kidney disease, that was a top of my priority to get tested and be a donor. There was some pushback from her end of not wanting her child to donate, but it was always something that I wanted to do.
Talk to us a little bit about your transplant, but then also how it inspired you in your career as well.
Yeah, so our transplant course on my end of things went very well. I'll be celebrating a 14-year kidney anniversary in May of this year, so that's great. I'm doing well, great, healthy. And after my donation, it did inspire me to get into the world of transplants. I've been working for the past 7 years as a kidney transplant coordinator, and seeing patients go through the whole spectrum of this as well.
And Kilimanjaro, what a feat. Talk a little bit about the upcoming climb. Why did you choose Kilimanjaro, and how's that process been for you as far as getting prepared?
Yeah, so I'm working with a foundation called Kidney Donor Athletes. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization. There's 15 of us that are all kidney donors from across the world that are going to be meeting in Kilimanjaro to do the climb. And it's awesome. It's an organization that they're dedicated to supporting donors. There's a lot of resources out there for recipients, but not a lot of resources for donors. So this is an awesome organization that supports people that have donated a kidney.
Talk to us a little bit about what would your message be to other people. I mean, I think it's really easy a lot of times. Obviously, we've done a lot of stories on people who donate to a family member, right? You want to save their life. You have this personal connection. But there are so many people out there waiting and waiting for a living donor.
Yes.
What would your message be to them?
Sign up, contact your local transplant center, see if you can be a donor. I obviously did donate directly to my mom, but I know many people that are altruistic donors that have donated without knowing the person. And every donor I have met said that they would do this again in a heartbeat. It's never been something that has been second guessed by any of us.
If you can do it,
you
truly save a life.
Yes, absolutely. And with altruistic donors, sometimes you can save more than one life if you can start a kidney chain, a kidney swap chain. So I always would tell people, if you can find somebody, even if they're not a direct match for you, that can start the process of a multi-organ, multi-kidney donation chain, which is obviously, if you can help more than one person.
Wow.
It's great.
Well, Nicole, thank you so much for being here and for what you're doing to raise awareness now that you saved your mom. By the way, the One Kidney Climb is planning to reach the peak of Mount Kilimanjaro on World Kidney Day. That's March 12th. It's just one of the events, though, through Kidney Donor Athletes that Nicole was talking about. So for more information on Kidney Donor Athletes or to help raise money for living donation, just scan the QR code here on your screen. And of course, we'll also have all of that information on our website. Go to WLWT.com.